Jesus Christ brought in a total reformation because he won the battle of seed that started with Adam. The purpose for seed is a body. The purpose for the body is the spirit. This is why there was a flood. God said that his spirit cannot forever strive with man. And when the ark landed on Ararat, the tops of the mountains were opened. Ararat means the curse is reversed. And here a world started with Abraham that would bring forth the Christ, that would bring in the new, and finally win the battle. The Old Testament was a preparation for the bodies, but the battle took place on the cross. Jesus conquered Satan by being obedient unto death, but God could not be killed. And in that he rose up, he birthed the second generation man, and he brought a whole reformation that changed everything in heaven, on earth, and under the earth. In the fullness of time, in the middle of the last week of Daniel's prophecy, Jesus Christ was crucified, and he took the judgment of sin. Everything on earth has to do with four, and there were four judgments. First, there was the judgment of nations that started in Babylon, and the trees that came from the garden of God were all chopped down, and only the stem of Jesse remained. And there came up one branch, and the Spirit of God was on him, spirit of wisdom, understanding, counsel and might, knowledge, and the fear of the Lord. Adam ate from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Now the tree of life was nailed to the tree of knowledge. And Jesus stepped over the brook Kidron, entered the garden, and opened the spiritual garden for us so we can drink freely from the water of life. Yet his own people rejected him and held on to the law and called for his blood to come on them. And 40 years later, one spiritual day, 70 AD, the Son of Man returned as lightning from the east to the west, with the Purusha presence coming, finishing what he started on the cross. The temple in heaven is now open, and we can freely enter this place that was prepared for us, so that we can grow into the full stature of the full measure of the Christ. Being part of his body, we are constantly in front of the great white throne, the mercy seat, where our works burn up, yet we are saved. And the Spirit continually guiding and teaching us, taking us up the mountain. How blessed are those whose lives become the road he travels. They go up the mountain. They come upon brooks, pools brimming with water, but round the last corner, Zion, God in full view.